Okay. Just waiting for the game to boot up. There it goes. Okay, let me swap it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh, Beetle Adventure Racing. Gosh, I love my memories of that game. I don't know if I actually love that game, but all right. Finished chapter 3 last time. Gigadeath killed me. I think I spent more time on Gigadeath than I did on the Test of Valor. So, yeah. So, Tribal Spirit, if you are just peeping in and are curious, Tribal Spirit is the costume you get for beating Master Ninja. This is like my 4th or 5th time, I think, actually beating Master Ninja. I've played with that one. I've played with the Biometal costume. I've played with the default costume. I think I'm going to go with the Fiend Hayabusa costume for this chapter. Because if there's one thing that this game objectively has over every other version, it's the drip. Okay, cool. Don't mind me. These are the most dangerous enemies in this game. Of course, I'm going to try to take them out. That's... Okay, I think we're good. So, let's see. Oh, I missed another Life of the Gods. God damn it. I wonder where I missed it from. That's probably fine. This is all probably fine. So let's see, we got 4 Black Spider Ninjas. Easy enough. No, no, no. It's what's down there that scares me. Here there be dragons. That works. What beautiful chaos. Oh my god. Sometimes the archers just decide, you're gonna live in this corner now. Sure. Okay. But wait, there's more. Yeah, no, this chapter, the way to the first save point is long and arduous. Okay, I'm playing super cautiously right now. I don't like this. I don't like this. I have a bunch of Vangels to deal with in a bit too. Oh no. I forgot that I forgot that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, it's one down, it's two down. Alright. Good. Fuck. What are they? Ooh, I want those. Fuck. Oof. Should have OT'd him. And now I'm going all the way back to the beginning. Isn't that just great for me? And I was nearly at the end of that fight. Ooh, that's the part that extra stings. What? That is not where that was pointing. That's fine. A little bit of aim assist going on there. Does suck about the Life of the Gods that I keep missing. All right. They fire it off so fast, too. I've been so lucky in targeting just the archers so far. Can y'all fuck off? Get away from the wall, get away from the wall. Fuck. Mistimed the dodge iframes. It's okay. Notice the randomness at how many of these things are like aggroed and how many of these things are just not moving. All right, that takes care of that. Let's go once more into the breach. All right. Cool. Let's go before it gets too chaotic here. Sir? Excuse you, I literally was still in the middle of recovering from my Azuna drop. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that one. That's just rough. Getting stun locked by a bunch of shuriken before I can move. Ooh. The screen shake from absorbing the essence literally just made me miss that one. What? Teleporting giant bats. Alright, if I die again, I'm not gonna bother stopping at Muramasa. I'm just gonna buy the Life of the Gods at the next stop. Because this is getting silly. Dead. You jackass. The other one died. So tired of getting grabbed out of Azuna drops, man. That should have been an OT. you hear me furiously tapping, I'm like trying to press the button to do Nimbo, and it's the buttons to do Nimbo, and it was just not doing it. Okay, it's one. But I threw a shuriken because I had no idea there was another guy waiting for me there. Probably should have just killed that one normally. So that I would have the extra, whatchamacallit, the extra, possibility of blue essence, but then again, probably can't count on blue essence to appear and save my ass here. Alright, let's go. I'll hop over here and then... Okay, it's not staggered. Now it should be staggered. You know what? I think thinking about it, I think having no Nimpo is preferable to not making it through this. I say right before getting iced. Okay. So if I'm at that level of health, next time I go into there, I probably should use an herb or something, because I'm literally one hit from a gold Van Gelf from death. This is the last fight before the save point, by the way. Or the fight with the Van Gelfs there. That's the fucked up part. Alright. I'm not gonna buy from the Muramasa shop this time. I'm gonna buy from the next shop. That should have been a UT, shouldn't it? I'm a little confused by it. Oh well. Ryu, he's already dead. One thing I need to get better about doing in general in this game, I think, is I need to get better about what I do when I land on the ground. Let's just kill both of these guys as safely as I can. I'm fishing for some blue essence here. Nothing. Okay. No blue essence for me, I guess. Sure. That's blue essence. Hey, I'm actually doing pretty okay right now. I think I can survive one Vangel fireball from a healthy one. Maybe. Ryu! Why did you swap targets in the middle of your UT, Ryu? I had a feeling. I'm just gonna, just in case. Well. Well, that was interesting. I was about to be super pissed. Please tell me that's it. Okay. Finally, first save point. I'm gonna put it in there. Ryu. All right, again with the instant grab out of the Azuna drop that I don't appreciate. What the fuck is happening? Excellent opportunity for the regular UT with a lunar there by the end. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and do that and this. There we are. Don't think I'll need more of that, but here we go. And Devil Way Mushroom. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's just go forward. Next is demon dogs. Oh no, regular dogs. I'm kind of surprised this is just regular dogs on Master Ninja. There's too many of them. I think that part remains true. Okay. Doing pretty well. I got really lucky there that he went to combo me instead of trying to do a grab. I'm gonna be kind to myself and hit the save first. Alright. No game over since I got to the first save. That's something. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, I always get this scarab here, no matter what playthrough I do, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that I have it here. And there's this down here. Oh, hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's more. And more. All right, we're done here. That's the same across every version, it appears. believe we're done down here. I think I want to put that into wind blades first. Get level 3 wind blades right off the bat. I think I tend to undervalue... I tend to undervalue... What am I trying to say here? Really, game? Come on, Ryu. Wrap. Being a little cheeky to me today. Okay. Good to have that section in here, though, if I'm going to try to compare all 3 games, because this is the only one you can do that in. It's like the purpose of that fight is for you to just have fun with some incendiaries, really. Okay. Okay. I was hoping I was spaced enough away, and I saw that I was not. All right. Yeah, one thing I gotta say, Ninja Gaiden, the controls for Ryu, the way Ryu controls just when he's running around, I would not mind if those were revamped in Ninja Gaiden 4 a little bit. That felt much better. Being a little more proactive against the, whatchamacallit, the, Van Gelfs. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Oh, Van Gelfs. Trying to think about when's the next save point that I hit. I think. Well, that's not quite right. That's not what I wanted to do. I think the next save point I hit is far enough away that I'm probably just going to backtrack just to be safe. I know it's another Van Gelf fight that I have coming up, and you know, it's all fun and games, so you start getting fireball spammed. Go ahead and max out wind blades. So I think I'll want that for the next test of valor, but I don't know for sure. I think you end with like 4 or 5 Nimpo casts, maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've boosted up an NG plus, New Game Plus playthrough of any of the difficulties here, really. Fine. Okay. He's dead again. What? Good. Okay. Now there's a save point up there. In retrospect, making my previous run back to the save, kind of a waste of time, but oh well. We're coming up on a save point here, or on a checkpoint. Wow. There are straight up too many of them. All that for some grains. Hmm. I hate the way they just randomly move up and down, too. Thinking about it. Yeah, why not? Okay. I guess I'll just take that as a sign that I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to. This guy, I remember, takes giga damage from the lunar. No, that's about right. Love that you have to have your block up, because your guard is about the only thing you're going to have up in time whenever he smashes the ground. Okay. Got it. So I can't block cancel out of that move. I've never seen him swap moves that fast. Rest assured, I really am this bad. I think if he does that, I'm just straight dead with no recourse. Because there's not enough time for me to dodge out of the way of that attack. Okay. Now I just need to not get murked by the next fight. Given the amount of health I have, I might just get murked. Also, suddenly I have full health. Say fuck you. They can't help themselves. Huh. Oddly enough, I think that is actually easier than the Sigma 2 version. Okay. Kind of surprised so far. Oh boy, another one. Okay. Let's grab these. That's... Why not? For some reason, there's just Statue of Liberty's foot. I don't know if that's an actual thing in the Statue of Liberty. Seems kind of odd. So let's see. I know there's a Muramasa statue later, but I think I'm going to the Test of Valor as is. I don't remember what's in it. Oh. Okay, I remember how to deal with this pretty well. Bye-bye to your chain, to your cannon arm. Wrong arm. Ideally, I take care of the fighters first, because I can get... Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay. Are there any cannons left? Nope. Yo, Rain Vibe. Thanks for following earlier. Appreciate that. Just doing a little bit of I'm just reserving each chapter for a stream. Kind of works well with my minimal available schedule, because fair enough. Shit. Well, this works well with my otherwise very limited schedule to allot to really play games in general. Is Master Ninja takes, if you're not a god at Ninja Gaiden 2, Master Ninja takes so long to do. Wrong arm. Yeah, they're really weird. You gotta aim your incendiary from the opposite side to hit the arm you want. Okay, gotta. Let's just let them gather up. I'm impressed that didn't hit me, to be honest. I feel like in even some other Team Ninja games that would have hit me. It is really weird also to go between this and Sigma 2 and by extension NG2 Black when like XY on the lunar, or light heavy I guess, in this game is like that, but in all the other versions of this game it's a launcher. I have played all of the 3D Ninja Gaiden games except for Vanilla 3. I have not played Vanilla 3. From what I've heard, I'm not missing anything in my life for not doing that. Razor's Edge is the... Well, I haven't done Sigma 2 either, in fairness, or by extension 2 Black, but I haven't beaten the highest difficulty in Razor's Edge or Sigma 2. You should... Given that you might already own R3 from the Master Collection, it's probably worth it, and I think Razor's Edge on its own tends to be pretty cheap. It will piss you off. I'll tell you this much. Yeah, if you already have the Master Collection, you might as well. Some people actually like 3 the best, or Razor's Edge the best out of them. I'm not one of them, but I can definitely see the appeal, because it actually does attempt to do something a little more than just be this game again. It has a lot of things that are really annoying to deal with, but there are some things about it that I do think are genuinely good, and I would like to see them refine in a future game. Will it piss you off for good reasons? It will piss you off for good reasons and for bad reasons. I think the loop of like, if you can, of like baiting out and chaining Steel and Bone, because Steel and Bone is like in Razor's Edge, Steel and Bone is basically a counter attack to specific attacks that you can chain into instant kills or at least high damage on larger enemies. So getting a Steel and Bone chain going and then leveraging that into a Bloody Rage, which is the only time the game lets you do an instant ultimate technique, is pretty cool, honestly. I like it. There's one of those spider things left. Yeah, I think you should give it a try. I know that there was someone who is a big fan of it who didn't appreciate me mentioning that it's they didn't appreciate me saying that it's impressive for something that was thrown together in a few months over the bones of Base Ninja Gaiden 3, because they think it's a great game in its own right. I think the attitude people have where you should, quote, evaluate a game on its own merits, I think it's a little misguided. Evaluating things for the context, in the context they come around in, is part of critical analysis, you know? Played in GS2, but felt so bad without the gore. Yeah, I mean, you know. Mods. I have been meaning to check out Sigma 2 Black. I need to try them on non-PC consoles, or try to play them more with different controllers in general, because I've noticed that it's really bad in Razor's Edge, but it's also a thing in whatchamacallit, in Sigma 2, that input drops and just general unresponsiveness seem to be extra bad in certain circumstances. And it could literally just be a me problem from my controller, but like, how do I put it? Like, I'd like to take your head off. Can I take your head off? Can I take your head off? Can I take either of your heads off? Oh! I cannot. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, I think I would say my experience with input drops in 2 Black has been comparable to my experience with input drops in Sigma 2 and in which I know JTB has mentioned them a lot. I know he's also not as familiar with Sigma 2, so that could be part of it. But it's a thing in Sigma 2 and Razor's Edge as well that I've noticed. Now, like I said, I don't know if that is all versions of... That should have been multiple... That should have been level 2 ultimate technique, not level 1. Anyway, I'm not sure if it also applies on consoles, or if it's just a PC thing, and like the combination of my controller with things. Are we... Is this Test of Valor over now? That's cool. This didn't take anywhere near as long as the previous one did. If you know the trick to remove the cannons from these guys' arms, I'd say this is easier than the first Test of Valor. Really, the first Test of Valor is all about setting it up. Once you delimb all of the enemies and make it so that only the mages are still mobile, you can start picking them off one at a time, and it's way more bearable. You just gotta play a little carefully. Alright. Well, that was pretty smooth in first try. Can't complain at all. And I have enough money to fully upgrade the Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang. Hell yeah. One thing I'm really bad at is... Oh shit. Okay, I thought I landed an OT. I'm very bad at accidentally, like, what happens is I go for a guillotine throw, and then I miss. I whiff the guillotine throw. So Ryu does that, and then it catches an enemy, and then I hit him, and it's like, oh, I should continue this to an Azuna drop, and I'm very bad about managing that. Not used to getting juggled. Ooh, can I have that? Thank you. But yeah, all I can say about Razor's Edge is that it carries over all the almost all the mechanics from this game, but it does play differently. So don't play it like it's in G2. You will have a bad time playing that game if you try to play it like in G2. Oh, he's dead. Cool. But yeah, especially, I mean, just to reiterate, if you have Master Collection already, no sense not going ahead and playing Razor's Edge. It is some people's favorite, and I think it is a game that has its own, there are merits to its combat system and the ways in which it differs from this one. It also has the most annoying enemies of any of the Ninja Gaiden games that I've played, though. Like, be ready for... There's a particular set of enemies that are really adept at dodging and blocking everything you do. And I'm sure there's a way around it, because there are people who style on those enemies, but I have not figured it out. And I'm not saying the information isn't out there, but it's much harder to get good compiled information on how to do better at Razor's Edge than there is for NGB, Sigma, Sigma 2, or NG2. Alright, I know there's a Vangel fight out here. No, you jackass! I almost feel like you can even tell which guide I first learned from for tackling NG2 from the way that I play. Like, I still follow Rhyme's guide from back in the day. Not 100% intentionally, I just remember it very well. Considering I played this on Master Ninja, like, if not the year it came out, like within its first few years of being out. And I just gotta tell you, you remember your first experience in Master Ninja in this game. It's a lot. Stories, true, but you know what else isn't super good? The story for any of the 3D Ninja Gaiden games. Not that they haven't managed to make them worse. I think Sigma 1 kind of implicitly made the story a little worse, or at least the impact it has on the player a little worse, by making You go there with you go to the ninja village with Rachel first. And the story of 1 is just super basic, and there's like a lot of things that just happen and you just kind of have to fill in the blanks. Like, it is, if you were to ever ask me like what is a very like serviceable John Carmack-esque sort of story in a game, that would be the one that would come to mind. You know, it's fine. I would say 3's story is worse in the sense that it is trying to be well, you're correct. And to the point that you're getting at, 3 is made worse for the fact that it did focus harder on its story. Absolutely. And it's like still not great. Just there are a few ways you could have tweaked it to make it actually decent, you know, but they didn't do those things. So there's like, it's very memorable. The central conflict of the game is Ryu a hero or a murderer? And then the cutscene, he's told like, well, you're not really either because you're a ninja. And that's like the resolution to this whole plot line that has had giga consequences for Ryu's mental well-being. It's so long as gameplay is good, right? Yeah. I kind of hope that they lean into the weird shit in the lore a bit more with in G4, because it looks like they are. And that seems fun. Really, Ryu? Actually, I don't know that I can fully blame that one on Ryu. Well, I'm out of projectiles. Oh no, I can't continue this fight. Oh no. Ah, damn it. This is not cool. I need to ridiculous. Let me take my jacket off, or my hoodie off here. It's warm. Okay. Ridiculous. I think I'm skipping both of those fights because that's just getting... There's a point where you're just not... The fights aren't exactly fun. And... I gotta tell you, man. Running out of projectiles because they just put that many enemies in does not strike me as a good time. Really? That's pretty bad. Okay. I've never missed that many UTs in a row, I don't think. It's actually kind of impressive to miss that many, to whiff that many lunar UTs in particular in a row, given the enemy density in this game generally. Ryu. You ever just feel like twirling instead of finishing the enemy off in front of you? Okay. So this is probably what for an herb? 75. Oh, no, it's random. Okay. Oh, I remember. I remember how it works. If you're full, if you go to a chest that has a healing item and you're full on those healing items, it'll either heal you for that amount, or the healing item would heal you for, or it'll give you money. Alright, is that it for Van... Nope, that is not it for Van Gels. Why are the Van Gels appearing one at a time now? Okay. And then fuck all these guys, because I do not have enough projectiles to actually kill them. Well, maybe I do, but not with Ryu's aim. You know what? Make it a little more peaceful in here. Did none of these guys get killed by my ultimate technique there? Not ultimate technique, my Nimbo. Alright, is that it? Are we done? No more Van Gels? Cool. Fuck me. Dude. Alright, I'll say this much. I don't think that that scoop with the lunar would have missed if this was in G2B. I think they made the hitbox for that move significantly larger in that game. You know what? I'm gonna have some trouble getting the remembering to do D-limbs, but yeah, I actually don't mind how good the scoop is with the lunar, because they butchered the Falcon Talons, why not just go ahead and add that to the list of reasons why not to use the Falcon Talons? You know? My poor babies. These are unupgraded. Shit. How substantial? I have no idea. It could be... It depends on how much they actually are taking community feedback into account. Because, like, on the one hand, you've got the Master Collection, which, you know, every Ninja Gaiden fan has... Every longtime Ninja Gaiden fan has their problems with the Master Collection. And it wasn't updated very much. On the other, NG2B, from what it sounds like, is doing better sales than anyone was expecting. And as a result of that, this could be the Team Ninja that reworked Neo and various other games of theirs, and in response to fan feedback. So, I really don't know how substantial it's going to be. And I feel like there's a solid argument that it will be... there are solid arguments either way, I think. So, am I able to get up here, or do I have to... Okay. Given how much the later fights have been kicking my ass, I'm going to go ahead and do the bitch made save. Yeah, the Master Collection did not get this much attention. I think part of it is, like, I know that I probably agree 70% with Farnham about the look of NG2 Black, where it's like, wow, this is certainly an Unreal Engine 5 game. On the other hand, like, it's technically the most impressive looking Ninja Gaiden game now. And it's got all the gore, it looks nice, it's kind of it makes me think that, like, and then it's one of those games where its reputation precedes it, where, like, in the era where the Souls games and Elden Ring and such are such big streaming games. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like, every time I think about it, like, if there's one thing I definitely can't take away from Farnham, it's how good he is at all of these games. And, like, undeniably one of the best in the world at Ninja Gaiden 2. And, you know, whenever someone says to him, like, I like this game, and he's playing, like, 2 Black or something like that, he'll be like, I'm happy for you. I can't get myself to enjoy this the same way, but I'm glad you were able to. So I don't know. He seems rather interpersonally nice. He seems very interpersonally nice. He lets all of his rage out at Ninja Gaiden, you know? But yeah, there are certainly times when I look at this game and I'm like, yeah, there are times, I don't think there are 0 times when this version looks better than 2 Black. Alright, I'm gonna try to kite the Vangels around this way. And that's why I was doing that. I can't go full on in the other direction of like not comparing games. Is like, you know, especially for a remake or a remaster, like that doesn't exist. The context in which it exists is not one in which it is alone and completely on its own. If you have examples of something extremely similar to it being done in a way that is better and makes more sense, yeah, people are gonna point to that in the shorthand. It's true. Yep. I'm wondering also, like, there's always going to be an interplay between basically trying to, like, they didn't put in 0 effort in G2B to reverse engineer it closer to NG2, but also, like, I don't think that was their full goal with it to begin with. And there's like, I know there's going to be some interplay going on there between like, how much of it is it worth for us? It's not very common for the Vangels to end up turning around and doing that to me. There's always this interplay, it feels, between like, how much is it worth for them to do that versus how much is like, how much of it is the will and how much of it is the ability and how much of it is the time, you know? Because there are enough under the hood differences that I'm sure that tweaking and reverse engineering it enough so that all of us purists, fans out there, I'm going to include myself among those, because in the end I am someone who prefers this version to any of the other versions, but I'm also capable of enjoying games in general very easily. So it's not like it's like I prefer the other version, but that doesn't mean I'm incapable of enjoying this one. Fuck. Oh my god, are you Vangel still spawning? I'm using our grains here. This is ridiculous. It is kind of nice when they're hanging out low enough for you to just be able to do that to them. All right, let's stop procrastinating this part. My favorite NG, it's gotta be Ninja Gaiden Black. It's the one I know the best. It's the one I've played the most. I've beaten that game so many times on Master Ninja. I just know it really well compared to all of the other ones. This is my favorite combat system. Razor's Edge is, I feel like, has the potential to, if NG4 Ryu plays like Razor's Edge Ryu, but with better enemies and just a few more better thought out tweaks, it will probably be my favorite way to play Ryu, if I'm honest. But yeah, NGB I've played Master Ninja a ton of times, and NGS as well. I'm NGB over NGS enjoyer in general. Yeah, that's my favorite one. NG2 is just, it's pure chaos, and nothing beats the pure insanity and the rush that comes from playing this on Master Ninja. But it's like, yeah, I'd say Sigma and NGB are by far the most fair of these games. If you want good videos, oh, hello, didn't know you were there. If you want really good videos on how to play Sigma very well, JTB's videos are really good. Like, I've been playing the Ninja Gaiden, 3D Ninja Gaiden games since, I think since around 2008, including going back to NGB on the Xbox 360 and such. I gotta tell you, his videos improved my play in NGB significantly. And I had already beaten Master Ninja a few times when I first watched them. Like, he does a very good job in presenting his tutorials in those games. Highly recommend his videos. Like, seriously, they're very, very good. Introductions and explanations of combat in these games. I just wasted a bunch of time. Don't mind me. I don't know how Rhyme's videos for NG2 are doing these days. Like, I haven't watched those since my first time going through Master Ninja. But I remember his guide was good, but it was kind of before recording of video game footage, and higher quality audio for making videos was all so much more common. Like, it's so easy to go and get a decent quality microphone these days, and back in those days, it was a very different thing to do, to be able to actually make that. I'm gonna skip this fight. Okay. Look at how much essence I have. That is obscene. That is... Did you imagine having that much essence at this point in G2 Black? That's ridiculous. I don't think you can have that much in Sigma 2 either, even with the free upgrades. Absolutely insane. Let's have some fun. Let's see, there's going to be a fight up here. Wow. Let's see. So this maneuver, it's rotate the stick and press Y with the dual swords. First off, super overpowered in Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Holy shit. But also, like, super good in this game. Large number of iframes. Like, anytime you, like, if you're, like, coming down from a wall and you're not doing, like, that, just do that on landing with these. Or any weapon that has a 360-degree attack, really. And it's just super good. Way safer. I always forget.
貴様のトラウマというわけだ。古話の国ごとか。人間どもの寿命は虫けらのごとし。想像だにできまい。プラズマ渦巻きスバルの空気。オリオンの大星雲に響き渡る。
I'm not gonna lie, I think maybe it's just because I'm more used to them, but I actually like the English voice acting for these scenes more. I don't like Ayane. She gets a lot better in Razor's Edge. Okay, what are you up to? Why are you doing that from close range? Shit. Mistimed my dodge. This is going to take me a couple tries, I'm pretty sure. That seemed questionable. I have 2 life with 1,000 gods, right? I should probably use one of those in this fight. 'Cause I'm not good at fighting Alexei at all. I say that. I think I more or less have the idea. I more or less have the idea. Huh. Shit. This arena always weirded me out. Like, what's going on here? Like, why are we on the top of the crown of the Statue of Liberty and suddenly not? Fuck. I don't remember what are good safe times to attack him. Sure, that works. Sure. God, I hate the tracking he has on that grab. It's very like the only way to dodge it is to do a dodge at the right time, because his tracking will catch you even if you try to do a maneuver around it. Okay. Fuck. Too early. Hey, thanks. That's so stupid. At least it's like a fifth of his health bar every time I do that. Shame it's like half of mine when he does this. Oh, it's almost exactly half, actually. That's neat. Ooh. That. Boom. Yeah, I'll use that. Nah. I suck at fighting Alexei. I'm too greedy, I think. I'm not used to, like I said, I'm not used to what can you punish and what can't you. Okay, clearly this is one that you can dodge. Oh! Said dodge when I meant punish, but apparently I can do neither. Oh yeah, I know I'll get it eventually. Eventually the wall crumbles, but beneath the repeated forehead ramming. Really? Couldn't quite dodge that. Really? That was a pretty bad one. One thing that's always bothered me about Ninja Gaiden bosses, not all of them. I think NGB is a lot better about it than NG2 is, but there are some in NGB that are like this as well, and Sigma by extension. Some bosses are like, there's a consistent time you can attack them, and you can just always be attacking them as long as you're dodging their attacks also. And then there are some that are like, no, you have to wait your turn, and it's RNG whether you get in turn in the first place. It's one of those things where, like, when someone says, oh, I don't want to fight a Souls boss in my Ninja Gaiden game, I'm like, okay, there are two ways I can interpret that. One of those is charitable, one of those is not. Because I don't like RNG in my Ninja Gaiden bosses, personally. But then, like some of the bosses in 2 Black and Sigma 2 and what is it called? And in Razor's Edge are like, you dodge specific attacks and those will give you open windows for you to attack a few times and then back away. Those, I literally could not react to that in time. Those suck. Where it's like, oh, we wait for this specific attack, go in, do 2 hits, rinse, repeat 30 times to win. And by the way, they kill you super fast. That's not really Souls boss design, though. So I'm like, usually when I'm trying to be charitable, I'm like, that's not what they're talking about, right? Did I already use? I did, okay. So close. Let me try it with the claws for a little bit. Because there's one enemy, I thought it was Genshin, but it might be Alexei, who is super vulnerable to the forward X string. It was Alexei. Yeah, that's so much better. Holy shit. I mean, it's doing like the same damage, so you really could do either one. But, oop. Let's see, I used that already. I used 2 grains. That's so good. Fuck. You know what's extra fucked up? I can't tell if I was just too late or if my dodge input was actually eaten. Wish those were accessible from a different menu. Huh. You know what? Let's see how far we can get without healing from here on. Okay. Because this should be totally doable without having to heal. I might also be have been thinking of 360Y with the claws. I don't know. No, that's not right. Alright. I blame the camera on that one, if I'm honest. It's okay. Yeah, I'm really at the point where I think the bosses are the hardest parts of the Master Ninja. Which is probably a good place to be. Alexei, I'm literally right under you, dude. Whew. Let me sit down for a bit. I've been standing the whole time. I like to do standing streams. Slash, I work at a computer all day, begin with, so doing any parts of my job I can do without... Is it just dead? Yep. Any parts I can do standing up are nice, but one thing I'm very bad at is like changing my posture while standing and focusing on a screen. I'm actually pretty decent at changing my posture at a desk, sitting. So my back gets sore from standing up. Oh no, my issue was not that I was standing the whole time and wasn't moving enough. All right, I should probably just stick with the Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang at this point, because I'm taking hits trying to swap. Holy fucking shit. I couldn't dodge through that. Okay. That one was annoying. That one felt like I got robbed. What's gonna suck is I'm gonna either it's gonna click for me and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, that's how we do it, or I'm just gonna eke through. And I feel like there's gonna be no in between. You just did that twice in a row, huh? Man, I hate this boss so much. I think Alexei... The thing about Alexei to me is if I think about the other Greater Fiends, he's probably the one that I underestimate the most. Like, I expect Elizabeth to be Awakened Alma 2.0, and she mostly lives up to that. I don't expect to get my shit kicked in by Alexei as much. I say that, I have a feeling Wolf is gonna fuck me over pretty hard too, though. Okay. Roll it. He's channeling his inner Sonic there, isn't he? I suppose that's what his final phase there is kind of him going supersonic a little bit. I will say, one thing about Alexei is he doesn't really dodge. Like, Wolf blocks, Zed blocks, Elizabeth blocks and dodges. So, like, in that sense, he's definitely fitting to be the first one you fight and the easiest one, but... I forgot you can do that nonsense sometimes. Fuck! That was so close. If it wasn't a combo, if those two hits weren't a combo. God damn it. Also, I dropped some frames. That's not good. Oh. Should have paid closer attention to my health. I was so focused on the fight, I completely forgot about my health bar there. Ah. Okay. The strategy for fighting him is a little, I think, is a little different, depending on the weapon you're using also. I think I'm gonna get him this time. Nope, can't run on the walls. I thought you could run on the walls for some reason in this arena. That would simplify things. I thought I timed that properly. Man, I really hate this boss so much. I don't think Wolf is going to cause me as many problems as Alexei is causing right now. He got mad that I took off a third of his health bar right at the beginning. Oh crap. Oh, come on. You had all that. Okay. I got mad there because you saw how Ryu jumped away from him. The camera swapped from dodging Alexei's attack. And I put that input in after the camera swapped while holding the stick towards Alexei. And then he jumped away from Alexei. So that's why I got mad there. Fuck. What was that? I couldn't dodge that. I can't remember the last time I saw him do that attack. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm getting to this phase a lot more consistently now. You know what, let's just do that. Really? It's very hard to react to that attack. There is enough time to react to it, but only just. Holy shit. What? Gotta do the hit confirms. Gotta make sure that he's actually staggering, I guess, whenever he's taking damage. The only problem is sometimes the first hit doesn't make him stagger and the second hit does. Am I dead? He's also doing enough chip damage to me that these grabs are just a lot. Man, I always remember disliking fighting Alexei. The fact that he can open like that doesn't help, certainly. Oh my god. I was clearly in the middle of dodging away from that attack. Okay. Oh, man. This hurts. Yeah, I can't react to it if he starts the fight off with that. It reminds me of that one fight in DMC 1 where like the literal only way to avoid taking damage is to input your dodge before you can see that the fight is starting. Am I dead? Man, it's a good thing I didn't plan to stream more than one level, because I'm actually getting stonewalled at Alexei right now. For fuck's sake, stop opening like that. I literally can't dodge it if he opens with that maneuver. Like, I've dodged it several times in my attempts here whenever he does it in the middle of the fight. I'm mad. Oh. Okay. Did he really just... I was so mad at him. Holy fuck. Thank you. Just... There is a delay between when you get the image on the screen and you being able to move. You can input a block, but actually having a movement input, there's a little bit of a delay as the image fades in. This came into play against the giant no-eyed ogre thing, whose name I can never remember. One time it opened by doing the yell breath attack, and I literally couldn't dodge it because like I couldn't move, and it killed me that one time. Fortunately, in this game the checkpoints are right there, so it's not as huge a deal, but I'll see if I can get to the first save point in this and start off with this next time. Because this is the chapter where we make tons of money. This in the next chapter. Because werewolves are dumb as bricks and will let you just charge a dual swords UT in their faces. Oh, Wolf. I enjoy Wolf's English voice actor. He's every bit as hammy as the Japanese voice actor. He's the most fun one to imitate for me.
I grow tired of this tedium.
Alright. Yeah, sure. Alright, ready for some chaos? Let's go. Oh! Into the water. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, God, that's so funny to me. It shouldn't be that hard of a fight. I'm just... I'm not used to fighting ninjas anymore, or... In fairness, 2 fully charged UTs whiffed. That sucks. Fuck. Okay. You're going in the water. I would like to... Oh. You know what? I've done... I think it was on Mentor. I did a full run with the flip. Jesus. I did a full run with the dual swords. It's been long enough since then that I don't remember it. I'll take that. Oh. One of my least favorite things that happens in this game sometimes is getting grabbed during your recovery frames from Azuna drops. Also, having to go through 2 cutscenes that are apparently separate cutscenes is a little silly. All right, let's do this. Okay, I actually thought that would... Man, you can't scoop for shit. I promise I don't normally have this much trouble with the regular battles in this game. I'm just tired. Excuse you? Not used to getting that many kills with the Claws UT. I feel like nothing gets the contrast quite as strongly as realizing, like, I did the Test of Valor first try. I did the first Test of Valor, I think in like my 3rd try. Like, the Tests of Valor I've got down, those are supposed to be on paper harder than a lot of these fights. Just... I don't know. Irashe. Okay. Dual swords. I think... Oh. Well, they decided for me. Dumb as bricks. Oh. They don't like that I disrespected them, so... I have a soft spot for the Lycans in this game because they're so fucking dumb. Truly the orange cats of Ninja Gaiden. I would like to... There we go. Oh. God damn, dude. Money machines. Okay. And with that, let me go grab the Kusarigama, and I think it's the Kusarigama over this way, right? Yeah, because the flails are later. I think you get the Kusarigama over here, and I'll have some Gajas to fight in the process. Yeah. Also, what a mean-ass place to have you first encounter Gajas. I feel sad now. So, like, I think you come over here to get the Crystal Skull, and then there they are. Very good. I'm gonna hold off on the Kusarigama upgrade until I have the funds to just fully upgrade it. Let me see. It's 8:12. I haven't gotten any messages from my wife that she's heading home yet. So that means minimum there's like probably around an hour until she is home. That's right. Roar in my face. It's really intimidating. Ow. They're far more terrifying when they throw things at you. He interrupted his roar to hurt me. Impressive. Fuck. Man, he really wanted to punch me in the face. All right, here we go again. It's also not essential that I... Oh! It is so funny to me when they throw torsos. Oh, oh, come on. You don't need arms. Fuck. I'm underestimating them now. Terrible. The orange cats of Ninja Gaiden. They took that personally. All right, fine. Let's go give the Kusarigama a little upgrade. Let's have some fun with it. One of my favorite weapons in this game. I appreciate that in this game, even at level 1, a lot of weapons are still surprisingly usable because of the dismemberment system. Oh. That's not what I thought it would be at all. Ryu really wanted to target that. He really wanted to target that table. Oh man, I can't believe I'm dying to this fight over and over again. This fight is normally like easy peasy first try. Okay. Okay. Oh. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay. I think we're done here with those motherfuckers. Oh, man. Ghost fish? Ghost fish. Man, it's almost like I've played this game before or something. Do you have any idea how much time I could have saved if I'd remembered this talisman was here? Holy shit. It's okay, a really, really hard fight is coming up here. This is not the fight I was talking about, incidentally. I let go right as he grabbed me there. They really did take offense to me calling them orange cats. Okay. Oh, I didn't hear them roar. Really? Oh, that makes me mad. Really? Again? When's the other shoe gonna drop here? Alright, ghost fish. Nope, that's not the right weapon. Okay. These Lycans I can open with one of these UTs on. Okay. Ooh. Finally got a Spirit of the Devils. Very good. Disconnected from Xbox Live. That's fine. So right now I'm a grad student, so I'm a researcher. Do computational work. So here's an odd case where I think that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black actually is better than either version. This fight, the fight that happens here in 2 Black, is better than this version and Sigma 2. I'm so shocked by that. The one that happens here in Sigma 2 is actually kind of a banger. Or not Sigma 2, in Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, because it's like Vangelfs and Gajas and Lycans all at once, and it's a lot of them. That's really surprising to me. I didn't remember there were that few Gajas here. Gajas? I don't totally hate that they removed that fight from Sigma 2. I just wish that it wasn't... I just wish there were less fights that were removed in general, you know? Am I missing something? There's another water section, right? I could have sworn there was another water section. Ah, no, okay, this is what I just missed this alleyway. Bang, bang. And of course, if there was a crystal skull to grab, then it would be there, but... Add that to the list of things that I don't mind that they're missing from Sigma 2, because, like, it's really not the most engaging thing. It's really only a problem when you add it into the list of other things they also removed. Have I gotten a message from my wife yet? Yes. She's coming home as of about 4 or 5 minutes ago. So I'll see if I can make it to the next save point then. Should be able to. You know, part of the reason I'm playing this right now is to get footage to do like a side-by-side of all 3 main versions of this game. I think it's gonna be surprising to see Sigma 2 Black side-by-side with this game in some cases. Because that was less enemies there than I remember there being. And I think there's a part of me that also realizes that, like, there are a lot of cases where I expect there to be more enemies than there are. And then I get surprised with, like, oh, so there's just suddenly like 20 enemies at once in this room. It's so strange. And the dual swords make this so doable. Are we done? Yeah? Cool. Look how many fucking bodies that is. This is what I mean. There's what, like 4 or 5 Van Gels before? And then there's just suddenly this many Lycans. Ridiculous. Ah, shit. Another thing I noticed is that I feel like I don't hate the decision to give you just infinite arrows in Sigma 2. I don't know. I do think Sigma 2 in a lot of ways is significantly worse to play than this one is, but it's definitely not 100% a downgrade. There are quite a few things in it that I do prefer to how this game does them. On balance, I still prefer this one, but alright, time for some more water combat. Good time for me to just keep pressing the button and take a seat. Riveting, wasn't it? If I remember correctly, these jellyfish are one of the reasons why, like, karma running is just kind of whatever in this game. There are a lot of reasons for that, actually, but, like, there are some spots where there's a glitch where they'll just keep respawning, and you can just keep killing them for more and more essence, which is worth karma points. If I remember correctly. I might be totally wrong on that. If I'm spreading misinfo on this game from 2008, then by all means, correct the record. But, trying to remember if these guys just keep spawning or if they do stop spawning eventually. I don't know, dude. I feel like it says a lot about this game that this is most people's preferred version and probably the best version of it, and there's still things like this in it. And I will grant, if you're trying to go fast, you can just kill the ones directly in your path and go past them, but there's a way to do this really fast that I don't quite remember the steps to. Another one? Okay. One more set of Lycans. Okay. This is where I'm ending my stream. I'm not gonna push past. Well, I'll play it out for a little bit, but I'm not gonna make it to the next save point most likely. So I'm gonna start my outro music. Oh. I'll probably rate us into like Master Ninja Ryu or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably rate us into Master Ninja Ryu, who's playing in G2B. It's gonna go to my ending stream when I do that, or my ending screen rather. Holy fuck! I completely forgot I had the talisman on from like way back at the beginning. You know what? I think I could actually back. Oh wait, no, because the door is closed behind me with the Gajas. So I cannot backtrack. That door does not reopen once the Gajas are dead. In other words, every time you die before the next save point, you have to redo that Gajas fight. How lovely. Alright. Thanks for watching. Let me pull up Twitch here. See, I think Master Ninja Ryu is streaming. Raid Master Ninja Ryu. All right. Very good.